Hey guys, welcome back to another one. So I'm not sure if this is going to be its own video or not yet. It'll kind of depend on what we have going. Right now it's about 30 to 40 mile an hour winds, constant, not even gusts, so it's going to be very difficult for you guys to hear. So I'm down at the second pond and I'm just hiding inside the duck blind right now so you guys can actually hear me. And what I have right here are 2 colony traps that hopefully we're going to find some places out here to actually set them up. Not sure how the audio is going to be or if we're just going to have to put text over the screen, but we're going to try our best here to give you guys a good video. We're going to try to set these up as best as we can. It's going to be difficult since all the ripples are going to hide the runs pretty well, but I figure we'll go ahead and set these out in the actual trap line that we currently have. I'm leaving the other half of the pond completely undisturbed for right now, and we're going to hit that side hard for ice trapping using colony traps and 110s. We might even set some of the muskrat huts, but you got to watch your regulations for that as it's not legal in every state. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get started, see if we have any actual muskrats in any of the traps, and then we'll also go ahead and get these set up if we find any good runs. So we went through a couple sets, nothing in them so far. It's been very windy today, so I'm not sure if the muskrats are moving a lot or not. That's just something that we'll see as time allows. These are collapsible colony traps, so they'll actually collapse when you take these 2 bars off. They'll just slide back together, kind of like this one over here. So I brought out 2 today. I do have 1 more at the house, but it's not a collapsible, so I left it there. We'll just go ahead, unwind a little bit of the rope. You don't need a lot. It's not going anywhere. We'll go ahead, check our ends, make sure that they do open and they do shut. That one does, that one's good too. This is a nice run that they're using in between these cattails to get into the shelter where some of their other houses are. We will go ahead and set the trap right in there. And then I'll just go ahead and tie off to a bush or a cattail. We'll go ahead and find the best place for it. Because of how deep this water is, it makes it a little difficult. Because there's so much muck on the bottom. Might need to move some stuff around here. Make sure our end's still open, just like that. Perfect. The whole thing needs to be underwater, so they do dispatch. And then we'll just go ahead and just tie it off to some cattails. It's not like it's going anywhere anyways, but just good policy to have. Grab our gloves back out because it's actually freezing outside right now. And I just wanted to get one of these colonies out in one of these spots to block it. So this whole side's blocked off because of all these cattails on this side. And we'll actually block off this one with just some cattails as well. So they have to go through that colony if they want to get back in this little cubby. We'll go ahead, keep moving, see if we find another spot for this other trap. This is nice clean water, nice open runway. We got multiple big houses. This will be the side that we'll set on actually. I don't even have to actually getting this trap set up, which means they did the hard work for me. Just toss that line up there while I actually just give this a quick pull. My foot to get some of that loose muck out. Let's see here. Take off my gloves before I get them wet. Running out of gloves. Yesterday, I actually came out to check traps. Did not film it just because I was showing someone that was interested. I was kind of showing them the ropes for it, so I didn't feel like filming at that time. It was funny, he fell in the water, so it was pretty good. We just got this tied off to just a little clump of stuff, not like it's going anywhere. More so just for me to see it. It's about, let's say, half an inch underwater. It's very close. You can probably see the take even right there. Go ahead. See, I can grab some stuff to put just over it. Just to try to make it go down. So it should ice up anyways. That shouldn't be the problem. We'll set it to the front and then also put some at the back, so if they're coming either way, they both duck in time. Yeah, that should be good. Haven't used colonies much, so we'll kind of learn as we go here. We'll go ahead and check the rest of the traps now. Got it all chopped out. Most likely won't reset this just because of, I'm pretty sure this whole section that I'm at is probably gonna freeze up by the time we come back. It already froze up the top section of my colony. I'll just leave it out for right now until we find a good run on the opposite side, and then we'll probably go ahead and set her in. Worked perfectly. Rat came in, tried to get back out, got trapped in. Nothing was really coming through this side, I don't think. So yeah, good healthy size rat. We'll go ahead, get him unclinched there. Just kind of holding on with his teeth. There we go. Not quite as much fun when you have like an inch of ice. Get them out. Perfect. Nice size rat right there. He seems pretty fresh too, because he's still moving. Or he's still movable, rather. So, yeah. We'll go ahead, bring him in. We'll go check the other traps. I'm guessing we're going to have the same problem over there. It's the same depth, so. Yeah, we'll go check them anyways. We'll have to pull out all these footholds and replace them with baited 110s and trap them in their houses. So, something for you guys to stay tuned for. We'll go ahead, leave this colony above water so it can melt off and we can use it in a different location. So we'll go ahead and keep moving. Welcome back, guys. We're here at another day on the Trapline. Today we actually have a special guest, my dog, because she is annoying the missus, so that means she gets to come out with me. So that's dope. We'll see how it goes. I already set 3 of the dog proofs up here by the truck area that you guys always see, and then we're gonna go ahead and start getting all the stuff out there for water trapping. So right now, a lot of the traps are out there, but they're frozen in, so I have to go ahead and chop them all out. So, gonna be carrying a lot of stuff. This whole pack is full. I have another colony that I want to bring out to this first section, and I'll just drop off. I'll find a place to put it once we get out there. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. We'll go ahead and get moving out there. All right, guys, we're next to this nice big beaver hut, or not beaver hut, muskrat hut. Good bubble trail line that comes right around right here. Well used. You see a lot, actually. And then it also intersects with another bubble trail line going over to a different hut over there. Oh, I got a pheasant over there. What we'll actually do, since it kind of forms a Y right there between those huts, we'll move over here and actually hit it on the straightaway over here. So hopefully when they come to this side, they get hit from both of those huts. So yeah, we'll go ahead and hopefully break through the ice and go from there. We got that all cut apart. We'll make sure here that our doors work. There we go. Sometimes they just get a little off center after a while, so we'll make sure it's all set in here. Those doors are working perfect. And we'll go ahead, work this down. It's not a very deep run. So it fits nice. We'll just check it with our hands here. Always be careful when you're out here on your own. Make sure that you're not doing anything too dangerous. Make sure someone knows where you're at. There we go, that fits perfect. And those doors work. I always check once you put them back down that they go up and down, which they do. Perfect. So this one's all good. I have the string coming out just so I know where it's at. We'll go ahead and see what else we can get in today. It's getting a little late and I don't feel like being out here with the dog anymore. Been bugging me, so we'll go ahead, see if maybe we can get another colony in somewhere, but we'll go check and see. Whew. We're at the next spot. Drug the muskrat colony trap over here. The dog's still here. Hasn't, well, she has fallen, but she's still alive, so don't worry. Really nice bubble trail here, so they're running from these houses. And then they're also running along the shoreline and coming out past here. What I'll actually be doing is trying to catch them when they come out here, just because that's the easiest spot for me to put it. I might actually put it up there. Now that I'm thinking about it, really slippery ice. Yeah, probably up here. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and get this spot chopped out just like the last one and keep going. We got the spot ready to go. Make sure the doors work on the colony. They work perfect. We'll go ahead and set her down. We'll recheck the doors. No point in putting it in and not checking the doors, because then you're just missing out on an opportunity. Both are working. That'll be good. And then just to set something on top, I'll put that ice right there. So yeah, this one's all good. I'll leave the line out so I can see where it's at, but I'm not worried about trap theft or anything. We're in the middle of nowhere, so yeah, we'll go ahead and see if I can find a spot for one more. It'll just be a colony trap day right now. Just not feeling putting stuff inside muskrat houses yet, so a lot of work. We'll keep her going. We're here at the last spot. This is that let's make sure you guys can actually see. The two muskrat houses right next to each other, really big. This should be a really good area. And then there's this one hut right next to it, probably 5 feet apart. Those are literally touching. And then there's one right out in front of them. So this is going to be a high density area. Sadly, I only have one colony trap left. I only have 3 total. We'll go ahead and put it right here. So this is the, before I fall in, this is the run that they've been using to get from these 2 huts over to this one hut. Should be a really good place. A lot of bubbles right here, so this is probably where we're gonna hit them. If not, there might be one on the other side, but we'll go ahead and get started here with chopping. Got the ice out of the way. Let's just get some of this out. Let's just take a look at what we're working with here. Perfect. We'll go ahead. These are firing nicely. Make sure none of this stuff gets in the way. There's a natural barrier right here with all these cattail roots that the dog's looking at right now. That'll work perfect. So they'll round the corner. I'm just gonna check our doors here. They're gonna run around that corner, take a turn, get into the trap, or they're gonna come from this way. They're gonna run along, hit that natural root barrier, come around, hit the trap. So either way they're getting hit. Make sure to leave some line out, and we'll put our nice big piece of ice just kind of in there, you know. Just want to cover it up a little bit. That's all we're going to be doing today. We'll come back tomorrow. We might set more. We probably won't. We'll probably just leave it as is. Just not really into the hut mood, so I don't feel like setting those. And I forgot what we need for setting 110s. I didn't bring any potatoes, and I forgot the auger. Augers work perfect because you can just drill a hole, perfect size, put your stake down with the 110, boom, you're ready to go. So yeah, we'll start our journey back and keep this going.